Right, that's that, can't stop. Got a job to do.
Dave at the allotment. Dave, what are you after this afternoon?
Hello, welcome to Dave's allotment.
Still cracking on at the allotment? Get the kettle on.
It's a lovely day.
It's Dave at the allotment. See you in a bit.
See you, Jimmy. Lovely. Right, that's better. Sorry about that, folks. I was in a bit of a hurry because I knew it was going to rain. It's raining now. I knew it. There's been another delivery of manure, so I quickly got that before I started. So, hello, folks, and welcome to Dave's allotment. It's a cold one again. Right, that's while I have my cuppa before I start cracking on and that. There's a few things. Thank you for everybody that entered the competition. The prize draw will be taking place today. I'll talk about that later. I went shopping yesterday. I was at the allotment shop. I got myself some compost. I'll show you that. I'll talk about that later on as well. I got some seeds too, because it's getting on about that time. So, you know, I only went for compost. I ended up getting all sorts. So I got some sweet peas, Old Spice mixed. So they'll be carried. Bit too early yet, but you know. And for ages I've been wanting to try these. And like I say, I was in the allotment shop and I looked through, and what do you know? Sweet candle carrots. So I'm going to try them. I've seen loads of people growing these and they look fantastic, so I look forward to growing them. And I got some couple of tomatoes, Gardener's Delight in the Tumbling Tom, and all that kind of thing. I was given some seeds by one of my friends on Facebook. He had an allotment, but he had to give it in, so he had bought some seeds anyway, and these are from the Real Seed catalogue. He says, why don't you give these a try? I've never heard of them. Pacific Giant Winter Squash. So that'll be interesting as well. You can see there. Interesting. So thank you very much, David Roberts, for them. You'll see the progress when they grow and all that kind of thing. Another thing. I was in the house the other day. I was writing some notes. Now, I'm going to start a new little segment. I might even make it into a little mini series. Gardening, back to the basics. Because I've seen a lot of people on Facebook asking, why has this happened? What's happened here? You know, about seeds and stuff. Well, the new videos are going to be all about for the beginners, you know. Because I forget. I've done it for years. I just do it. It comes second nature. But the new gardeners, it doesn't come second nature. So, like I say, I'll talk about that later on as well, because it's interesting and I want to try and help people out. How do you like my little sign, by the way? The light is on, but I don't know if you can see it there. Right, I'm blabbering already. So, back to the giveaway for the t-shirt. The t-shirt. I should have really prepared better than this, like. So, there you go. The t-shirt. That's one of them. That's the man's t-shirt. So, like I say, I was overwhelmed with how many people were actually wanting one. And here are all of the entrants to the giveaway, if that's the right word. So, it's interesting. There's about 150 man. There's about 50 women. And for the draw for the children's one, 9 people. So if you've entered this draw, you've got a canny good chance. In fact, I might as well do it now, eh? Let's get the child's t-shirt competition prize winner announced right now. So like I say, there's the entrance there. I've got my stupid gardening hat. Make sure there's none in there. Right, so there's 9 names in the hat. Oh, by the way, Paula entered the competition for our niece, Amy, because she likes gardening and she watches me videos and stuff, so good luck, everybody. Hey, right, here we go. Drum roll, please. I'll look away and shut my eyes, and let's see who's won the prize. Is that one there? In my hand right here is the winner of the child's t-shirt. Well done, Anne Hughes. Woo! So, contact us either through the Facebook Dave's Allotment page or private messages, etc, etc. But well done, Anne Hughes. The next draw will take place soon. See you in a bit. Right, I bought some seed potatoes yesterday as well when I was at the allotment shop. So I'm going to get them into the trays, get them chitting in the greenhouse. So these are Charlotte, good quality seed potatoes as well. £1.40 a kilo, so I got 2 kilos of each. Should do me. So I get the old egg boxes out and start chitting. Let's start chitting. It's quite hard to see where the actual chits are going to come from at the minute because they're just potatoes, you know. Aye, good quality potatoes these. These are the Charlotte, like I say. Right, that's what did I say they were? Charlotte. I also got Picasso and Kestrel, so I'll crack on with that. Right, so the tatties are done there. Charlotte, Kestrel and Picasso. Not bad, not bad. So that's like £2.80, and you get quite a few. I've got enough for 3 rows there. I put eight potatoes in 1 row, so I've got about 3 rows there of each. So that should do me. there's a little tip here if you don't know this already. What you want to do every now and again is get a spray, spray some water over the top, just because you don't want to let them dry out. And you know, they are trying to grow, so don't let them dry out. Give them a little spray every now and again and you'll be alright. Anyway, the sun's come out there now, so I'm going to get my work boots on and do a little bit of constructive work. Well, it's turned into a lovely day. It's got some warmth in that sun even. Right, so what I'm going to do, or what the plan is, I'm going to try and make a dent in this pile by having a fire and getting rid of this stuff here as well. So I've been chopping some wood. Now I've been measuring up, and with that container being there, this is going to be no good for the fruit cage area. So my plan is that that's the fruit cage, and the area for the fruit cage I think will be starting from here. This little section, that still gives us quite a good little scope to get there, to get other things done. I might as well get rid of these caylets now as well. Quite nice, well, you know, they look quite nice and all that if you're into that sort of thing, but I didn't think they were very nice. But someone might, so I'll harvest them anyway. So that's my little jobs for the day. I might as well get a cuppa before I start. So I might as well do another little draw, eh? Shall I find out who won the woman's t-shirt? Aye, let's do that.
I'm gonna fill the kettle. I'm gonna sow some seeds. I'm gonna dig the garden, get rid of all the weeds. I'm gonna plant some flowers. I'm gonna plant some veg. I'm gonna pick some blackberries when they grow on my hedge. But first, I'm gonna put the kettle on, gonna have a brew. 'Cause that's the first thing you should do. Too right it is. I'm gonna prune some roses. I'm gonna prune some trees. Make sure there's plenty pollen. I wanna save the bees. I'm gonna wait for sunshine. I'm gonna wait for rain. I'm gonna wait for springtime. Then it starts all over again. But first, I'm gonna put the kettle on. Gonna have a brew. 'Cause that's the first thing you should do. I'm gonna wait for summer. I'm gonna pick some crops, plenty of them, 'cause they taste much better than the crops bought from the shops. I'm gonna make a video. I'm gonna fool around all the time. Allotment life's much better, 'cause I just think it's sound. But first, I'm gonna put the kettle on, gonna have a brew. 'Cause that's the first thing you should do.
Well, the weather doesn't know what to do with itself. It's blue sky again, but it was raining 5 minutes ago. I've been cracking on. Anyway, competition draw number 2 is coming up right now. The moment you've all been waiting for. All the ladies. This is your turn. So I get the stupid gardening hat out again. I had quite a few more entries for the women t-shirt, the large one. Everybody who wanted obviously a large and all that. everybody is out of there and in the hat. So give them a good shake around there. So for the draw, for the t-shirt, for the women, it's coming up, and the winner is I have a winner. Put that down there for a second. It's exciting, this. And the winner is Kimmy's Kitchen and Garden. Woo! Well done. Get in contact with your details and all that kind of thing. It's exciting, isn't it? So well done, Kimmy's Kitchen Garden and Anne Hughes. The next competition draw will happen later on. But while I'm sitting here, before I make a kettle, before I put the kettle on, I'll tell you a little bit about me idea for a new little segment, which might turn into, I'll just keep the winner up there. This might be a little bit of a 5-minute section, separate video type thing, but I've noticed on Facebook there's a lot of new gardeners, and the thing is, I'll start from the beginning. When I first started gardening, I was too eager. So there's my first little tip for you. If you're a new gardener, don't be too eager to start, you know. It's still winter, it's just turned February, it's February the 4th or something today. So don't panic, you know. I've seen a load of pictures of people and they've sowed like tomato seeds on the windowsill and they're about this long. Forget about it. It's there's not enough daylight at the minute. Hold back a little bit. You can start off a few things, different things round about now, broad beans and stuff like that. Get yourself away, but stuff like, you know, tomatoes, forget about it just yet. Just let it warm up a little bit. There's plenty of time. Well, aye, that's right. Someone was saying about, because it says, oh, it says on the seed packet, sow in January. Well, so they did. Well, that all depends on where you live in the world, I suppose. But in England, according to the seed packets, where it says sow in January, that's in like London, because it all comes from the London Weather Office. That's when spring starts from there. Whereas it takes 6 weeks to travel up to Newcastle. So when it's the first day of spring in London, it's not the first day of spring in Newcastle, because it takes 6 weeks to travel up the country. So if a seed packet says sow in January and you live in the northeast, wait until about what, January, February, middle of March, you'll be alright, you know. There's plenty of time, so crack on. See you in a bit. Well, the sun's starting to set now, so I'll quickly show you around what's been happening since the last video. Like I say, I got some manure there, so I've got it piled up. Lovely, that's the stuff. The leaf mold's doing okay as well. But it looks like we're going to have a regular supply of horse manure, so that should be good. Haven't been doing anything round here. There's the other pile. But I've got all the net all now sorted round the new fruit cage. I just need to put the roof on, but I'm not sure. I might move it further along here, I don't know yet. See what happens. But it's nice there, you can open the door, as you can see. Once the roof's on, I've got enough of this netting to go across the top, obviously. Otherwise it would be pointless. I've been picking the caylets, as you've seen earlier on. Some of them are just too small, like. But some of them look okay. I'll show you my harvest. I don't really like them, but other people might, so I'll just end up giving them to people. Does anybody want some carrots? Right, oh, me garlic, man. This is doing okay. So fingers crossed I'll get a good canny crop of garlic for the first time ever. And winter onions are still doing okay as well. Champion. Spring's nearly here. Me herb bed there is doing alright. These bay seems to have withstood the frost and the cold, so that's canny. I'm going to try and get a fire going when it gets a little bit darker. I'm not too sure though, because it has been raining on and off. I don't know if it'll even work, but I'll give it a shot. Has anything been happening? A couple of daffodils are coming up here on Annie's little memorial, and a rose is still blooming. That's amazing. I put a couple of tulips in there. Looks like one of them's starting to come up. And these ones have definitely started coming up, so I'm pleased about that. And this is growing as well. This is still growing, so much like it there. Here's me carelets, I should say. A bag full. I don't know, I might give them another try. That one's gone a bit too big. Chuck that one. I might give them another try, like I say, see what happens. But if I don't like them, someone else can always have them. These daffodils are starting to show the face as well. And these irises haven't stopped growing. The daffodils down here have started popping up. So I should have a canny spread of nice flowers come the spring. These ones in the pots are doing canny. The tulips. These are the black parrot ones. They've just started coming up. So all is good. And what's been happening in the greenhouse? Like I say, I'm just showing you around before it gets too dark. Even though I've got the torch, it's not as good as light. So my tatties are there, all chitting away. My cabbages here are doing alright though, look. These are the January King. It'll soon be time to start taking these chrysanthemum cuttings as well. I'll just zoom in there. No. It'll almost be time. Gotta get a little couple inches more first, and then I'll get them in the separate pots. I put them dahlias are in them pots there. So let's see if I get some cuttings from them as well. All's good. I've put this light here. Seems to work alright, the solar lamp thing. Charges okay there, so canny. I'll put some leeks in as well. Just under there. See what happens. You never know. Right, folks, I'm gonna go and finish my cuppa. So it's the moment you've all been waiting for. The moment of truth. Who has won the last t-shirt competition, giveaway, prize, and all that? So I see he's in the shed. Read. Right, it's that time. Well done to Anne Hughes and Kimmy's Kitchen and Garden, the winners of the first two t-shirts. Now here are everyone that wanted a man t-shirt. Man, I want man t-shirt. Where's my stupid hat? So I was quite surprised there was a lot. Thank you for being interested in the giveaway. I didn't think anybody would be wanting a t-shirt, like, but I was proved wrong. Look at all these. in the corner. There's none more in there. No more in there. Man. Right, as you can see there is quite a few. So, a round of a drum roll, please. I'm just making it like I'm the X Factor or not. Keep the suspense going. Look what I have in my hand. I'll keep them in there for a second. And the winner is, like I say, I'm building up the suspense. It's like on the X Factor and that. Well done, Death Knell 50. You have won the t-shirt. Well done. Hooray! Exciting stuff. So, well done. Like I say, everybody who entered, who won, and Hughes, Kimmy's Kitchen and Garden, and Death Canal 50. So, get in touch, folks. Your t-shirt will be on the way ASAP. Right, that's that. I think I'm going to try and get this fire on the go before it gets too dark. So, I'll see you in a bit. Wait there, I forgot something. There was a reason why I kept these names in the hat. Now, I'll put all of the names in the hat. So everybody who entered the competition is going to get a shout out. I'll draw 3 people out the hat and give them a shout out. The first one is Roy Hewlett. Shout out. Big shout going out. Rachel's Allotment Gardens. Joe Everyday. I'll do a couple more. Craig Hutchinson. And Bev's Arts and Crafts. There you go, there's the shout outs for this week. I will place the hat over there and keep them names in the hat, and I'll keep giving you shout outs. Way aye! Right, time for a fire. I'm off. Well, that's got rid of most of the rubbish there. So let it burn down. There's no better than a bit fire on a cold winter's night. Well, it's getting a bit dark now. I'll get my torches on. Whoa, strobe lights. Right. It's getting a bit dark now. I'm just going to let the fire burn down a bit more and then finish my cuppa and I'm away home. It's been good. I'm quite pleased with what I've done today. So, all that remains to say is congratulations to the winner of the prizes of the t-shirts. Well done. And commiserations to all those that didn't win. Stay tuned because there will be more competitions coming up and all that kind of thing. So anyway, like I say, I'm just going to sit here and let the fire burn down and then go home. So thanks for commenting, liking, subscribing and all that kind of thing. And I'll see you on the next one, folks. Okay? Bye now. How do I turn this off? And there's just one more thing. Bye!